Hey everybody, it's Chris, and it's day 3 here in the Philippines, and it has been a great day today. I started off my morning very early because I'm still adjusting to the time change a little bit. So at around 6:30, I ventured out of the room to go down and see if I could get a cup of coffee, and I bumped into one of the guys that works here in the hotel lobby. I've seen him every day. He knows my name, but insists on calling me sir. But anyways, I said, "Hey, can I get a cup of coffee?" He says, "Yeah, sure." So we walked down into the kind of the restaurant area that they have down at the bottom there, and he threw on a pot of coffee for me, and it was just such an incredible show of the experience that I've had with the Filipino people here, because I had been sitting there for all of 30 seconds. And I wasn't wearing any shoes. I figure, I'm here in a nice warm tropical climate, and those of you that know me know I don't like wearing shoes, so I wasn't wearing any. And I had been there for maybe less than a minute sitting at this table. And I turn and I look, and this guy's come back and he's got a pair of slippers for me. And he goes to put them on my feet. And I was like, whoa! Thank you for the slippers, but it's just without thought. There's a level of service that just is natural. It comes natural to them, and you don't see that so much. So I was really shocked by that. So that was a pretty interesting experience, and it really goes to speak to the Filipino culture that I've been able to experience while here. So that was a great way to start the morning, and we were able to sit down and actually, have a nice conversation over breakfast. So that was a great start to the day. And after that, I got a little bit messed up because the clock in the restaurant is actually an hour fast. So I got into a book that I'm reading. Actually, I wanted to recommend it to anybody who's in small business or running their own business. It's called The Power of Co-Creation. I'm about a quarter of the way through it. So far, it's an excellent read. So if you're interested. So I lost track of time reading the book, and I looked up at the clock, and I was supposed to get picked up at 8:30, and the clock said 8:45. So I freaked out, ran up to my room, stuffed my laptop in my bag, ran out to the front, and there was no ride there for me. And normally one of the VAs will actually come in the rickshaw taxi, pick me up, and make sure that I get to work okay. So I was like, well, it was 15 minutes I left them waiting. They must have just left and gone to work already. So I flagged down a rickshaw taxi, and the next thing I know, I am lost. Lost. Nothing looks familiar. And the office isn't that far away. It's only 10 minutes. So here I am in this rickshaw, and I'm peering out. And I ended up making it okay. We actually drove right there, but so the cab driver, he thought I knew exactly where I was going, but for me, I was just freaking out. So I get there, and I'm just all pumped up, ready for the day. A couple cups of coffee, nice little adrenaline rush in the morning. So it was a great start. And I walked right into an excellent example of social proof. And what I mean by that is that I guess word has started to spread through some of the virtual assistants to their friends on Facebook and all those sorts of things. And we actually had 3 people show up today at the office that are looking to get involved in the project that we're doing and get into internet marketing and learn more about internet marketing, simply through the fact of one person telling another person, and these people just showed up. So when you're true on your intention and you're actually helping people, the word spreads really quick. So we're seeing some really positive results, not only with the actual group that's doing the internet marketing that we're doing the training with, but also with the school that we're trying to build, and actually getting people talking about it and actually responding to it. So I'm really happy about that. That was really nice. And then it was time for lunch. That was kind of midday, and today I had a traditional Filipino meal served in the Filipino style. So we go back out to the restaurant that's behind the office. Oh, it's not a restaurant, but the place where we eat outside the office. And they had a big banquet table set up, and on the table was palm leaves, massive palm leaves. They were about this wide and probably 4 to 5 feet long, and they had laid probably 10 of them on the table, and that was the tablecloth. And then placed in the center of the table was a big mound of rice, and then the other assorted fish dishes and vegetables and fruits were all kind of laid out. And you eat with your hands. There's no utensils and there's no plates. You eat right off the table. Now, I was a little bit of a wuss and I did eat with utensils, but next time I'm not going to. But they sprung it on me. I was kind of weirded out. So I ate off the table with my utensils, but it was just an amazing way to see everybody come together. Because at lunchtime, the parents show up, the kids show up, and it's like a big party in the middle of the day with everybody just eating and gathering around the table, and it was just a really, really nice experience. So one of the guys was able to take some pictures with his camera phone because I'm still without my phone, and I'll get those up for you in the next couple of days. That is the other culture shock that I'm going through. The day before I left for my trip, I lost my cell phone. Well, I know where my cell phone is. It's in the air conditioning system of my dad's car. Long story. But I don't have my phone, and it's my iPhone, and you don't realize how addicted you are to your technology until you're completely removed from it. I mean, I don't have my schedule, any of my scheduled appointments that I have for the next 30 days. I don't remember. They're all in my phone. They're gone. My address book with all of the telephone numbers and contact information for everybody that I know, gone. My GPS locator. I really don't know exactly where I am. I mean, I've been able to at night, log on to the maps and be able to pinpoint roughly where I am, but normally I'm used to just whipping my phone out of my pocket, pressing a button, and boom, it tells you exactly where you are, and then you can do location searches on all the things around you. So I'm relying 100% on just word of mouth as to the things that I do in my spare time while I'm around here to stay entertained. But there's a positive side to that, and it wasn't until I lost my phone that I realized that I was almost ADD with checking it. Because I will still, if I have something in my pocket, I'll reach in my pocket every 5 to 10 minutes. Still, I've been without my phone for 4, almost 5 days now, and I'll still reach for it to check it. What am I checking? Email? Has somebody called? It's just a routine that I'm in because I'm so used to having that connectivity, and I'm really enjoying not having it. So, if you want to challenge yourself a little bit, take a Saturday and Sunday where it's not absolutely crucial for people to get a hold of you. Leave your phone at home and wander out without it. It's certainly interesting, and it changes the way that you look at things. So that's kind of been my personal experience here so far. Yeah, that's basically it. And the last thing I wanted to do is thank Ian Benton for giving me the excellent suggestion of a San Miguel. And tomorrow I'm going to try the light. But right here it is Friday night, excuse me. And just got out of the pool. And I'm ready to go. So for the next part of today's webinar, I am going to be shooting some more internet marketing videos as to what we did today as far as some further market research, and actually got started on developing some websites, choosing the proper domain name, stuff like that. So if you're into the internet marketing thing, there's going to be another video attached to the bottom of this, but I wanted to just say thank you to everybody for watching, and I hope you all have a good weekend, and thanks for all the emails and the love. All right, peace.